Meanwhile.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Altitude. Pull up, pull up. Passing. Altitude. Pull up, pull up. Passing. Warning. Altitude. Pull up, pull up. Passing. Warning. Altitude. Pull up, pull up. Passing. Warning. Altitude.
Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Budget depleted. Why are you? Extraction complete.
Location.
M1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Beep boops.
Supplies.
Last reload!
Oh, what was that? I have no idea.
I have armor. You cannot possibly hurt me.
6 seconds, fuckface.
Finest weaponry.
Fire in the hole!
Ready? Go!
Throwing grenade! Tagging locate cancel that. Danger.
Size doesn't always matter.
Fire in the hole!
In this case,
Fire in the hole!
explosives.
Fire in the hole! Throwing grenade!
ETA T-minus 1 minute. Orbital inbound. Extraction request confirmed.
Heavy. I can practically touch it.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
My scarab.
Activating jump pack. Step towards galactic liberation.
A few later.
Cancel that. Never mind.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Life punishment is death.
Well, there goes our grandmother.
Democracy.
I want to go to the school.
We have a liftoff.
I'm gonna make a liberty! Fire in the hole!
I have visual on the extraction zone.
You should have gone for the head.
Orbital inbound! Enemy elite, northwest, 100 meters. Requesting air support.
War. War never changes.
Hey, my column is civilian.
Tagging location. Do not let them fall.
Mission coordinates. Protocol time.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Missile knows where it is at all times.